minutes?
5 minutes. 8:55.
Okay, bear with us, guys. We're just testing it out. We're a few minutes early, but we just wanted to test it. It was our first time, and I honestly don't have experience with this. None of us have experience with it.
Right on, listen.
So we have to just be. I didn't want to start too early. Didn't want to start just now, but I started. Right? So let me just send out my little.
You're big. We not work with no little.
Well, that's true.
You're big. Notification.
Just a few of our
You're big.
loved ones who have said that they would love to be a part of the whole shebang.
And if Mummy can make it, can she say? Should I probably reach in about? Should you want to catch it?
What time? Yeah, by the way, what time she must?
So she
Reach.
that,
What time should she reach?
after 8, so.
Let's go tight.
In Oxford.
That I got tight. Alright. Send it out. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, you have to try and be so careful. This is the thing when you're on live, you can't afford to make any errors, right? Because you can't accidentally play anything. I'm sending off something and I'm playing. Accidentally playing something. Oh my gosh. Still sharing it out with a few. Oh, let me send.
I'll be drinking some Savage. I can't get doing something.
You have?
Feel.
But you have a sweatshirt. You know, put on something light.
I'm a little bit freezing.
Yeah, that's true. But the heater on, so yeah, it'll feel warm.
For now.
Well, that's true.
Feel warm for now. Couple more minutes. I'm freezing. Freezing.
Oh, I was supposed to send him a reminder. So let me send him. And of course, we're not waiting on a million people or even 1,000 people, right? Because of course, we will have the opportunity to post this as a video, so persons will be able to watch it after the fact. So we're still gonna have our conversation, we're still gonna chat, regardless. All right. But because a few persons asked me to send out reminders at the time, I'm just doing that. And if they had the ability to come on when I sent them the reminder, they would. So I sent it out. So let's see. Who will be able to make it.
Friday.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I kind of chose this time too, because when you come in on a Friday, you kind of want to do few little things. Well,
from Friday for most people, and jump around people.
For me,
in and out.
Yeah.
So.
I like to just get certain things done, and then you kind of get into it or whatever. So I wanted it not to be, it not to be too late, but not too early for sure.
9:30.
9:30 is so kind of late.
On a Friday? For most people?
People still kind of want to chill a little bit. Maybe go watch 2 movies or whatever.
I guess. Yeah. I guess eventually as you continue to do it,
definitely
you will tend to find out, until it'll be on Friday. So.
It's stages, right?
Yeah,
it's stages.
Your first life.
And that's a thing too, whereas it ties right into the point, kind of like the conversation that we want to have as well about just journey and journeying and appreciating the stages, appreciating things, appreciating the fact that things will take time. And a very dear friend of mine, listen, I don't really like the friend term, my loved one, said to me, you know what, Zena? I don't think people realize that regardless of who you are, you have to pay your dues. And that resonated with me because a lot of people, even this journey of coming to a new country, and when you have to leave things behind and start over, people tend to get flustered because it's a mental thing first before it's a physical thing. So if your mind not there mentally, it's going to be difficult because when you have to start from scratch, and not easy.
We can testify to that.
For sure. And not easy.
Testify to that.
So when you have to start over, it's a mental gymnastics. But before we even reach there, so the truth is, first of all, I want to give God thanks for a new year.
Amen.
Happy New Year to everybody that joined. Everyone make a muckle. I always tell people, when I started my first journey on this platform, it was back home with the podcast. And I remember when I got my first 100.
more like 1 million.
When I got my first.
It was more like
Good
1
night,
million.
Pat. Of course, I just quoted you. I was just telling our little village
audience.
Yes, that you said something that was so important to me about paying our dues. You can't start something and it reach straight. Good night, beautiful.
Night.
Oh my gosh. Listen, you see you, Cheyenne. You see you. Congratulations on your wedding, your marriage. Not with the wedding, congratulations on the marriage, first of all.
Yeah.
This is our sweet, sweet, sweetheart. I'm not going to put her up. I'm not going to load you up too much, Shy. Lady Shy, but you know and we know that you are our fave.
I tell you.
Yes, so thank you so much, Cheyenne, for joining. You have been supporting. You watch, you comment, you like. We appreciate it.
From day one.
From day one.
From day one.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And good night to hubby. if you're there joining her, and if you're, hear what we're going with.
Blessing, big boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was saying that Pat was, we were having a conversation, and I was saying to Pat that, a lot of people talk about, coming to whatever Canada or America, how hard it is, and why, and a brother Rose, which is true, all of that is true, and but some people will go back home as a result of, boy, no, it's not easier, this, that, and whatever. But I remember I was talking to her about a specific scenario, and she said, how long has a person been here? And the reason why that question was valid and important was because how long has this person been here to expect to reach from point A even to point B? When you're not talking about point Z, I mean just from A to B, how long has that person put in some hard work and know, say, if you did plan to start over, you did plan to start over. But the line, just the phrase of Zena, people have to know that they have to pay their dues. And that just resonated with me. So yeah, so I kind of tie into what we're going to talk about tonight a little bit, because what I really want to talk about is I'm very old-fashioned. Right now I'm looking on the wall and I'm looking at our words for the year, because me truly believe in miracle New Year's resolution. Anybody that knows me knows a girl like have our vision board. All right, I believe in it. I believe in setting goals, because as another person that I love so much said to me, Abby says, Zena, a goal without a plan is just a dream. Makes sense, eh? So you can, if you not put plan to your dreams, if you don't put plan to your dreams, that's all it is, a dream. Until you put plan to your dreams, then it become a goal. And then when you start to exercise and put work into those goals, and they can become accomplished goals. So I'm looking at my words, I chose some words that I want to speak into myself more for this year. And I asked hubby to do the same, and my two beautiful princesses to do the same. And this is not something that is new to us.
New to me.
Well, because I am more the person who does that. And I've always had Malia when she was younger doing it. Fiola has been doing it. But say, I pull Obi into it more and more.
Rather than just going with the flow, try to do something new, try to add something new.
It works.
Yeah.
And I always say to him, it works for us. Because whenever I put down my goals, I'm telling you, I accomplish them. I'm not going to tell you that I accomplish all of them all the time, but for the most part, I accomplish them. Like I write, see me get my 2025 1 year, 2025 diary, it has notes and to-do list, and I write them down and read them over and again.
And I can be your testimony, so.
Listen, I'm telling a story. You see, I remember when we were in Jamaica, and I was always a run joke and talking, but I was serious. Write the vision and make it plain. Me write down to the tile color them when me want to tile my house. Like me write down to the tile color, the idea in my brain. I write down how I expect the tile them to look. I write down everything. When you read my book, you know all of my business, because nothing I leave out.
To the T.
To the T with the dot.
To the T.
And the I. I write down every single thing. Like, me legit write down everything. It works. Like, it really works. And, names and words of affirmation are important to me. So when I write down my words and I get up in the morning and I look on them, I remind myself that I am loved. I am loving. I am beautiful. I am soft. And the two words that really speak to me the most this year is devoted and consistent. I have been consistent, but I want to continue to be, consistent. So Devoted for me and Consistent are two of my favorites from my list for this year. Yes, so that is it. And a close one is Soft, because a lot of the times us as women, especially black women, we tend to live more in our masculine energy than we are afforded the ability to live in our feminine energy. And I have been so deliberate about raising my girls like the beautiful little flowers that they are, because I don't want them to just rough and hard and so I really have been trying to live more in my femininity. So that is also very important to me. But so I would love to, I can't wait for the platform to grow some more, because I'd love to hear more persons talk about like what do they do, like what are the deliberate efforts that they put in to achieve their goals, like, because I love to learn new things and try new methods. Like, what do you do? Because every now and again I'll make sure that I read through it. It might not be every day, but I keep myself reminded. That's something that I do. I keep myself reminded of my goals and what I want to do and, stuff like that. So what are some of the stuff that you do? And research. Listen, nobody have no excuse nowadays for why them don't know something, because you can Google anything. Anything you put into Google or on YouTube, somebody else do it too. If you put in right now, the club would think that the sky green. When I see somebody they would think the sky green. Like, there's nothing off limits to what you can learn. So you don't have no excuse anymore. And I like back in the days where people have to wait on a pigeon or do all of them something there, or you have to write letters and it take weeks to reach and whatever. The information is literally at your fingertip. At your fingertips. So there's no excuse. Everything is learnable. You can learn anything because the information is there, right? So and it comes to the argument, because every time I find it so funny when I see the memes coming up when they say everybody going to come out now, New Year's, new me, New Year's, new resolution. People always run joke about it, but me believe in it. So I always kind of feel like the shots are being fired at me, because truthfully, me believe in a New Year's resolution.
The whole meaning of that, it fade out. People just, as you said, people just say it because it's now become the first thing you're going to do for the new year. Yeah. So everybody just want, and then after the second day, back to square one. So as you say, it's a thing for you where...
Yeah, it's important.
Where it's important, and those are things as you write, you follow through for the entirety of the year. But for me, definitely it will be something new. All right, me have a one plan or a few plans and say, all right, but I'm not the person to write. No?
But you will stick through, but
yeah.
I think just to kind of...
You have people where them have them thoughts, them say, all right, them set a goal within their mind, but not to write it. I guess certain people have them strengths in different ways as it regards to you write. Some people will have them tasks or them whatever preference or them goals to say, all right, this is what I want within a 2 months, this is what I want within a 3 months. Some can say that is me per se compared to you writing it.
And I don't think anything is wrong with either method. But for me, the only reason why I'm introducing you to the writing is that because it keeps you reminded. Because the difference with I guess, with, as I said, everybody have them strength and them weakness. I think one of the things that helps me, which I think is something that you can benefit from, is because I remind myself, because I always read. So I'm not going to forget my plan. Sometimes if I come and say, Theodore,
which me fall,
want me, work towards that. So
I have been a victim of that. So
when you write it down,
you give it that reassurance.
Yeah.
So I agree.
So when you write it down now, me not necessarily... That's where the resolutions I should go most of them. Exactly. And that's where the writing comes. That's why it has to have a plan. That's where the writing comes in, because it keeps you reminded, and it makes you hold yourself accountable. Because a lot of persons don't know that one of a good method also that works is having an accountability partner. Somebody who, it doesn't have to be your husband or your wife. It can be a good friend. Who holds you accountable. Says, Zina, never say I go work towards that. What go on? Where you do so far? Last week you said you're going to do that. Did you do it? How that go? have an accountability partner because some people think that when people remind you about something, them being nagging and whatever, but because that's my personality, I don't mind people reminding me about stuff. I don't mind reminding people about stuff. I don't find it as nagging. I want somebody to hold me accountable. But the good thing is, being raised the way I was, I learned to kind of hold myself accountable because I got my writing thing from my dad. My dad wrote everything down. It was so heartbreaking for me when I lost some of his documents because I had them in a container and somehow, I don't know, was so heartbreaking. I had them at that time the house was building. So the roof was there and I don't know, but apparently part of it was leaking because we did the addition to the house and it leaked and all of the stuff them wet up like literally barrels of books and his writing, his notes, journals.
You're a living testimony of his journal, so you're living
it's true.
all that he has written, so
I appreciate that. But I wanted to hold those so close to me because I wanted to send them down to his grandkids. He wrote everything down. That man was a ball of wisdom. And I got that from him. My daddy write down he write down the first thing I'm doing in the morning. Second thing, third thing, fourth thing. When you open my dad's wallet, his money they were organized. He pinned this and put a little note. This are for the bills, this are for the food. And I got that from him.
Everything.
I write down everything.
Everything.
Yeah, and it has been working. So I am introducing this method to my husband. I always say to him, it work? Don't you see for yourself that it works for me? Do it for yourself and then, do it for yourself and then, see if you like it.
We live and we learn, guys. We live and we learn.
So my girls, I have them on that path where I have them, Theola has her words, I printed them out for her, Malia has her words, printed them out for her. And this year, because I've done it before, this year again, you see the little dried around there, so I say all things are possible. That's the jar that we're going to use to write down something that we're thankful for. So every day, you must find something you're thankful for. Today, I wrote in my journal, you know what I was thankful for today? I sat on the bus and I started reading my little daily bread, but it's a woman's devotion daily bread. It's called God Sees Her. And I started reading it, but I said to myself that I'm going to read it in the bus in the mornings because I don't want to be on my phone all the time. So instead of sitting on the bus and be on your phone, I said I'm going to sit on the bus and read my devotional. And I've never sat in the bus and somebody come beside me who started reading too. And I think that's what pulled her to sit beside me. It was another black queen and she just come and she sit down beside me and she look at me and then she just take out her book and the both of us are sitting beside each other reading. That was what I was thankful for because I was like, this is confirmation. Like I find confirmation in the weirdest thing. The smallest thing to me is a confirmation,
Thankful for my I was thankful for my my jacket. Thankful for my jacket.
And
it was freezing. So today I was thankful for my jacket. I appreciate it so much and my hat, my Tom.
You better.
Jesus.
Listen.
So
breeze are blowing, man. And when
that's
the breeze
what I was
blowing,
thankful for today. The cold. So
oh my
yes,
God.
guys. So
and it was so, you know what? It was so misleading because the sun bright and pretty out of the door now.
Not true. It windy. Once it windy.
Jeez. No,
the cold with the wind.
Jeez, I know the next thing too that has been important, I want to share with a lot of people, is start afraid. Start unsure. Start without being fully prepared because a lot of times I've seen this in so many of my friends and associates. They're waiting on perfection to start. And my daddy famously told me, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. So if something is good enough to start, don't wait on perfection to start because trust me, when you say, boy, I'm going to wait on the perfect phone before I start record. It's when you get the phone there and you find the flaws them with that phone, you're gonna say, boy, I'm never get the next phone. So you're always gonna be waiting on something then. So start afraid, start unsure, start without all your tools once you can start. And that's something that I've always done. Let me just start.
I'll throw what in.
That would be a fun.
You know what I mean? I'll pay throw what. Don't show what coming.
No, I swear.
Can relate.
No,
that
I
has
know.
been a testimony.
You know the funny thing? I don't know if him log in, but I was talking to.
Go on through what?
I was talking to a friend of mine who said, yeah, he has been subscribed for a while, and him said, boy, congrats and everything, and we were just talking. He's in Jamaica, and he said, boy, is he must start my journey, you know. I must say, so good, please keep me posted or whatever. Hey, he might have all more things than me, you know. He might tell me, he might have 2 bossy camera. He might have this, he might have that, but he wants more cameras because of the kind of, I understand the kind of production that he wants to do. But I was like, but you still have enough to start. Because if you keep waiting to start, you may not start.
Or even before you really start, or you start, you just say you want that certain type of camera.
But me still start.
Until you just say you start with the phone. Or you start with the camera or phone?
I started with the camera. I was using both because it was a podcast. So I had the GoPro and I had the phone, but
it wasn't perfect, but you still started.
Exactly. That was my part about it. It wasn't perfect because the sound quality wasn't good. And me teach myself to edit. The editing never bossy. It's still no pro level either, but I started. It's still watchable. You still can see where I go on. You still can hear me, right? Even now doing this live, the lighting might not be the best. But I am going to start. I'm going to start. You just have to start no matter what. Because each time you start, you learn. And then you see where you can change, you see where you can do different. And then you improve on it. But if
your feedback as well based on your audience.
Yes, people. Definitely. Start afraid. That is the most important thing that I would love people to just believe and know. Start afraid. No wait upon perfection.
Just do it.
It will never be perfect. Never be perfect.
Just take the chance.
Yeah, it never be perfect. And something else that I wanted to mention about the CM making plans and stuff like that. Because I remember when I was in Jamaica and I said to Malia, hey, next year Canada, you have spend Christmas, you know. Everybody else come like, what? Sorry. I say, yeah, next year Canada, you have spend Christmas. And them think I drop me America, them think I drop me America. And the following year, we were in Canada for Christmas.
On the day?
On the day, because we came up on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
We came up on Christmas Eve. So it ran into Christmas Day because of the delays. So we literally were in Canada for that Christmas, the following Christmas. So as I said, I believe in just starting. Sorry, yeah. Just starting. Don't wait upon perfection. Right? Alright, the next thing, you know what? Another thing that was deliberate in praying for last year, 2024, because I get radical with God. I talk to God. I tell God what I want. And I was deliberate about God placing my destiny helpers in my life. But I tell you somebody passionate about the prayer there. That was my prayer for 2024. Destiny helper. And in the same breath, removing people from my life that are not meant to go where I want to go or where God wants to send me. I'm going to tell you, I prayed for that. I prayed for destiny helpers. And out of nowhere, oh my gosh.
I tell you, being in a new country.
That's so important.
Jesus.
God just a show off and go on with himself.
At the right time.
At the right time.
Every time.
I mean, I talk about people we are show with money and gifts. Just the energy, just the love, just the support, just the family.
And I think that one of the reasons why it can change being a newcomer in to whether America or Canada, that can change the mind of persons coming to Canada and not having that
Oh my
the
gosh,
support.
that's so
Because if they
important.
don't have that,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Canada,
If you
yeah.
don't have that,
Canada make
can
me
be a
know
breaking
name, yeah,
point.
depression.
Yeah.
Like Canada make me know about depression. It's like you know about depression, no, cause yeah, but as a Caribbean person,
In
Jamaican
Jamaica?
person, not care oh it's rough and get tough enough. We not really know. We not really if we say get depressed. So if you sad enough 1 and 2 time and something, but if you say get depressed because also what people have to remember is the weather has a lot to do with your mood.
Yep.
I suffered a little from season. I mean, I think it become full-fledged seasonal depression. But last year Christmas, I dabble in a seasonal depression a little bit. I not lie. I dabble in it a little bit. I never feel the vibe just feel big.
Want go home. Want go home.
And that's why I said to people, see me, yeah, sometimes I see people, and because they don't look like what they're going through, you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
And sometimes people take for granted that everybody has problems. My mental health was challenged last year, and people see I laugh and I talk, and them don't know the half of it. And that was when I started praying the most. I said, God, I need family. I'm not talk about no shaky warriors around me. I talk about people who are genuine. And let me tell you, I tell them in front of them back, in front of them face and behind them back. I don't know if them ears no ring. But you see the Spencers and the Matthews. Hey! Lord Jesus. Not lie.
Anthony. My last name.
Oh. Yeah, you know Anthony last name? And Anthony, aka Tony. But that's not what I call everybody name, you know. But it's not like it's a large amount anyways. It's quality over quantity. But the Spencers, the Matthews, Anthony, Mr. Solomon.
Amen. Your manager.
You have people. You have people, what you feel?
Yeah?
You have people who them just come in and just show me say real people they about. Real people they about. This Christmas, well last Christmas 2024, because when you say last year you might think that but that Christmas we just got 2024. Yeah, last week.
Last week.
The best that I've had because we spent it with family, loved ones. Auntie Madine, I can't big up people and I big up Auntie Madine. I have to big up Auntie Madine. Like, I have people where really, I talk about consistently are there for us, one way or the other. Consistently. And I had to get radical with God. I said, God, if you carry me come right so, I must want reason. I have to want reason. So right now, you see how me feel with my mental health. More I deal with it, more I angle it. Send people to remind me of family. Send people to remind me that people still care. Because I felt like I'm always the one reaching out to everybody, checking up on everybody, pouring into people. And nobody now pour back into me. And you cannot pour from an empty cup. So I'm going to tell you somebody I have to work hard. I had to work hard. I'm a prayer to God. I say, God, send me destiny helper them and remove, cut and clear the pathway for me. Make some people just stop deal with me and me not have to stop deal with them. Make some people not have to, sometimes I just want, maybe say, God, make them stop deal with me then. I don't want an argument to stop dealing with some people. Take out people out of my life enough in my life and put them in my life because sometimes we hold on to some people, Sometimes we hold on to because it feels so good and it feels so comfortable and it feels so familiar. So we don't want to let them go. And sometimes God say them can't go which part I want to bring you. Which I want to bring you, have to let go some people. Yeah, I'm always telling my husband, let me tell you something. You see, even being on this journey, this YouTube journey, because what a lot of persons might not know, entertainment, them something here in a me. My husband more shy,
Yeah.
more what, but I've always been from a young me. I perform. I'm in front of the camera. I'm going all over the place to do different things. I have people in my family that were in the industry. My dad was in the entertainment industry, and it was natural to me. That's what I studied. So I've always wanted to do something having to do with production, right? I'm always say because of what I want to do, because I know people close to me who are in the industry one way or the other, and they don't know them not trust people because they don't know who come in them life for who they are or what they have. So it's like them not have a lot of people, right? Where them feel like them can't trust. So I said to my husband, I want God to put my destiny helpers in my life before me even get to a certain level on even this platform, because me no want nobody to run in because Zena I get known or whatever, because I don't do fake and phony. I love real people. I want people come and know, say when Zena did it on her first live and a two somebody there watch or one somebody there watch, even if I couldn't really watch it, I did log in and I drop a one like I did go, and when her little video them come up, I watch a few seconds of it and I put a like. I love support because me support people. I believe in it. Me the one who I go check in. Me the one who I go say, did he do that? What me the person there? And I hardly find people who does the same for me until I can honestly say in my recent time when I have people where my little village where they here, so, and it is so sad because something I wonder even for this is like, can I say certain, how do I really say certain things? Because the truth is, I've said this to you in private, that I don't feel like I've ever felt this loved in like, or supported in Jamaica. Even though I accomplish more things back home, it's like coming here, I don't know if it's because to me it's like Caribbean people, when you share a common like experience, it brings us closer. So Jamaicans in a foreign are the nicest set of people them, because they bond. It's like when you see somebody who we're familiar with,
because most people are share the same experience.
that is it. Yeah. Shared experience brings us close together.
Yeah.
And when we used to each other, we take each other for granted. Because back home, you know much suffer me suffer in silence back home.
And because people don't know your struggles or your sorrow or your pain within that moment, and when you always put on the facade of everything is fine, everything is okay, people now tend to look and say you need a sense of love, or she need a little hi, how you doing, because you always show that sign.
Show the best.
You're good, Zena, great, Zena, happy, everything good. So
you're right.
Narrative they always.
And I don't think, I know you said facade, and I know you didn't say it in a negative way, but it's not even a facade, because I'm not trying to fake it.
Well, just, yes.
No man, I'm not even calling it out. I'm just literally saying it's not sense. Even a facade. It's just the truth is sometimes we try to do that for ourselves because we want to put out the best out there. Because something that we've learned, which is something that's unhealthy and we need to unlearn it, is that we have to put out our best even when we don't feel our best. Right? I'm not saying it must look like what you go through, but what I'm saying is we should have a safe space somewhere or with someone that we can put our guards down. But I really look and think about it deep. I really never have nobody in my life other than my dad. I didn't have anybody that I've really bore it all with. I just show them so I really go through something right now. I need love, I need attention, I need help, I need encouragement. Even back home, we do a business and when I tell us everything from ground zero is me alone and God. We have to do it on our own. When anybody will come and say, say, boy, me know the person that with some AC and I go put you on to them, and I talk about people and know people. Never introduce, and them say when you call me and say, Zena know say boy I want that for sort out in another body. I'm just like give out information so.
Yeah,
Another pot code. Yes, I want me a pot talk. I yesterday or the day before. I said Zena, when me share my information with people, it leave my brain. Sharing information with you can't stop me. Because when me know, I can't unknow it.
exactly.
Right? So if me share it with you, it's not like say once you pass information
You
and you
lose
pass,
it.
you lose it.
You're gonna lose it. And you're
Right?
gonna have it.
So anytime me have people come and say, Zena, don't tell the person that. Me know them want to call you and ask you that them want to call you and ask you, but no give them the number, they don't give them the information. They only have time to get that. I'm going to say no, me not do it. Make them more of them choke on all of the information that me know how me have.
Exactly.
Me I give them it. Me I give them it. Because them not gonna make me be who them is. That's what make me unique. Me share information, me help people, me give them the advice. If me learn something the hard way, me no want you learn it the hard way. And that's the next thing with some of them people up here, you know. You have some of them people up here. So what through them go through hard luck. And for them a hard luck story them have, them want you go through the same thing. Why would I experience something and know something the turn left for this about me too? And me I gonna make you come up here and go turn left because them for learn it, me they go through it hard. Yeah, our black people alone thanks and love to that. We have to wow with them learn things the hardest way. We need to break that. We need to get out of that mentality. Break that cycle. We can teach people indirectly. We don't have to let them experience the same trauma to learn. We don't have to do that. And that's, for me, that's the reason why, even with this process, going through this process of being a newcomer in a foreign country, and the lack of support that I've seen from some person that I thought would have been more supportive, and I'm like, wow, it baffles me to know that they would have gone through something similar and not try to be the person to you that they wanted somebody to be to them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I guess that's why no matter how busy I am or whatever is going on, I always try to reach out to my friend that's here, because I know how lonely it can get. And it's just she.
The family life.
Yes. And if we have the family and we still, it feels so hard. I don't take it personally if I don't hear from her, because I don't know what she go through. I don't know where her mental state is. So I always try to reach out to her, because I don't want her to learn the hard way, because me got treated. I'm saying, oh, I never have nobody to check up on me when me there, so I not check up on nobody. I not do it. No, I not do it. Anything you want to call me. As Pat said, she give her the most information for free. The more that people tell Pat she need to maximize and monetize her skill.
Yeah?
Yeah, and just like me. Look, much people call me and me give them information and do this and help them and do and whatever. That's just how I am.
I can't see the logics of withholding information like that, but
people do it.
At the end of the day, you live and you learn, and you have to come for. We now have to come for make whatever changes. We come and see certain people a certain type of way, and we say, we come and we get the information. Whoever will come after us, we have to break the cycle.
Information. I tell him everything. As they call me, I bust like a pipe. I tell him everything of me. Tell everything. Me know I learn the hard way, my love. Me know I learn the hard way. You see how people call me? And tell me, say, hey, me tell you this. I have a friend who him call me and him say, Zena, just level with me. His daughter wanted to come here and something, and him said, just level with me and tell me. Him say, nobody pretty up, just tell me the truth, and I know the thing go.
Yeah.
And so I start talk to him and show him, I say, me tell you something. At this, at that, at that, at this, and Ray and say, and do that and do this and whatever. You see, when me start telling him, him say, okay, whatever. Yeah. Him says, Zena knows people me call and them tell me otherwise. And them do this and them do that. Yeah. I'm always tell people, everybody luck is different.
And the cake is big enough
And it's
for
big for
everybody.
share for everybody.
Some people feel like if you not share the information or if you give too much, them will come and take away whatever it
Can't
is
take,
that.
where fear can't be unfair.
Exactly.
What fear can't be unfair. I don't ask nobody that. Because what has worked for me, even when I have a loved one who will tell me, Zena, stop, share out this, stop, tell people this, stop, tell people that. I always say to that person, my skills and my ways are what got me this far. Me nah make nobody make my blessing get hindered.
Yeah, tell them.
Me nah be evil to nobody, because you're not going to stop my blessing.
What shall I tell them?
Come down. Shut up, Sam.
What shall I tell them? Come down.
Come down.
Yeah, man, people have to come down.
I'm gonna come down. You understand? You know, I don't really listen to him. I don't really listen to him. I'm only see a few clips of him.
That shall I tell
But me
them?
only
Them
see few.
people.
Me not really listen. I've never watched like even 1 minute of him.
Shall I?
Me always just see clips.
Watch it.
But yeah. But he seems to be very funny. Cause apparently must stand up for if he stand up for. But yeah, me share the information with people. Me know why I go through, me go through. Me know why, and you know the funny thing, people who are real to me in my life, them really real to me. Me not have quantity, you know. Me not have quantity, me have quality. Me not have quantity, me always have quality. Me not have. Even other day I said to Theodore, me keep on party. Who me gonna invite? You remember?
Yeah.
Theodore, me keep on party, and who me gonna invite? Because I don't feel like me know nobody, you know. Like
Well, they know you.
Well,
Back
yeah,
then,
that's
when
true.
the
They
younger
know
you
me.
that have a
Popular
crowd.
and
Yeah,
known,
yeah.
and the truth is, eventually you sieve
Yes,
through.
yeah.
Cause me know enough people might know me, but do they really know me? And do I really know them?
Exactly.
Like,
so.
it did something to me that day. Me I go through my phone and me have. So the hell me I do with so much contact in my phone and I can't take up my phone and call 10 people good.
Myself.
I can't call 10. I just delete the number them.
Myself.
Me don't have to delete number.
Purpose?
And I have no attachment to like phone numbers. Me change my number. Me just get up tomorrow and change my number and I feel no way. I have no attachment to them something there. Because what they send so much people have a number for and nobody, them not call it with no good news or no
Storage.
ideas. Them not call it with no ideas to say, oh, we're going to get rich. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do that. And them something I want to hear. I don't want nobody to call me no foolish and chat no fart and I tell me nobody business and all. I don't depend that. Everybody chat people now and then, you know. I'm get me wrong, you know. Everybody chat.
Can't manage you.
Everybody chat people now and then. We have to talk it's truth around here. But I don't want to hear for business every day. And the worst thing you can do to me is call me and tell me what somebody said about me. I don't want to hear, because them they want to tell me, they better call me and tell me. As my daddy said, people's opinion of you is for them business.
Exactly.
And for them business that. I don't want anybody business where you come and tell my people about me for.
Exactly.
Keep it to themselves. Or tell who them comfortable to tell. For them, why them so comfortable to tell you? Why them feel like you don't want to hear my business? Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want nobody to tell me what nobody say about me. Because what good it going to do to me? What do you think they're going to make me get upset? And why would you want me to get upset if it's going to get me upset?
I don't want to hear what you're going to say in return, bro, the other person.
Not a thing.
And then the bang around
I'm
start
going to
and
say,
the bag start.
you know me already, I tell her.
But me I tell us that that's why them I tell the next person to come tell you.
But you know me already, because me just say, yeah, true, I
You
believe
can hear
them.
Bagger.
And that them say, I believe them. Anything them say are true. And people who knows me, like, I don't like to explain myself. Like, I started working on that, but I don't like explaining myself to people. Like, in the sense, like, if you hear something about me, I'm not the one who going to really explain it to you. If you say, boy, I never done that, you know, she first did say this, and me first did do that. And if you do something I like, me just cut you off and know say I eat that. Me not go depend on a long talking and the expert. Me not know. I'm working on
That
it because
can be good and bad.
I know, and you always tell me that. I know it can be good and bad, but the truth is, Me no know. Cause even my mother, even my mother-in-law tell me already say, see that me no know yes this.
Yeah, for balance, it's all about timing.
Mr. McKay.
Mr.
Hi,
McKay?
Mr. McKay. Thank you
Oh,
so
hey,
much.
Mr. McKay.
Thank you so much. You know, I just call him name today too.
Mm.
And Carrie's there talk.
Yeah.
Just call him. Yeah, man, big up Mr. McKay.
Big up Mr. McKay.
Right true, right true. Listen, love that
Grandpa.
man. Yeah, man. Big up to
Respect,
you.
much respect to Mr. McKay.
Yes. Love you and respect you like. I always start boy. When I know your ears in the ring. Big up to you, Mr. McKay. But yeah, as regards to like people, yeah, it's true. It can be good and it can be bad. Because sometimes, like if it's a loved one, you just cut them off. You just cut them off. It's like
It depends on the circumstances. The circumstance of the
like what happened.
the
I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
for me, honestly, I don't. I remember one time a family member called on. I wonder is what the excitement, the amount of people them try to get in touch with, people, to get in touch with Theodore, to find out what's it mean. I remember
Right.
when the person get in touch with your co-worker.
Oh.
And the amount of people me I so them I get in touch with, say, I said, get in touch with you? Or them even know say you work, they forget. But long and short, that's just how I operate because of my sanity. I don't like to explain every single thing to people. Like, why I never that, I never saw it go on, and I saw a story go on my side, this and on your side, this. I think we're all
It just
grown.
depends on the situation. You know?
Yeah, because Theodore mother tell me already say, I honestly remember, Mrs. Taylor said to me, say,
It just depends.
Zina, I never meet nobody else they say it, you know. You can't stay so.
Cut and
You
let
can't cut off people like that. Why, man? But that's so nice.
You know, for balance it. You know,
Yeah,
just
for me though, I think people are grown. When you're grown, you're gonna have a lot of chances with me. Because I don't want to explain. Because the truth is, the reason I don't like explaining things to people is because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to convince you to change who you are to accommodate me. Because I don't think that people have to change who they are to accommodate you. My husband different and me as a wife different because we have to compromise. But if I realize I saw somebody stay, I don't think I should go and explain to them why them not supposed to stay or them stay to please me. Because as my daddy said, a snake are gonna be a snake. A snake, it's not even that the snake want to sting you. That's just who they are, so you have to anticipate that the snake will go sting you. It might try to kiss you, but you can get it, a sting you get.
the situation now.
It can be true, but I think I might work on that a little bit
If you have
more.
one instance where you can explain to somebody and say, look, this is how the situation is and this is how you have been. But if you do it 10, 15 times over and over, no. But if you have a one-off situation with somebody close or your so-called family member and them kind of rub you wrong or whatever it is, rather than if you cut off, you can have a little say and say, okay, this is what I expect.
As I said, it
this
depends
is-
on the
it depends on
person
the-
and depends on the situation because there's some things where you can't do it to me more than one time. You only get one chance.
Lucky me husband, you know.
better believe it. Better believe it.
Lucky.
Same way, so God bless. And my sister that, because she love come on that some name, you see.
Oh.
My sister, are you that? Tell me if I you that, God bless. But for me, some people, you only can do something one time with me. Because some things is not a situation where me need to explain to a grown adult.
That can be draining. as
No.
well.
Yeah, me not do that with no big tough turbit.
Only me.
You're supposed to know, say that wrong, and you're not going to do that with me 2 times. You can do it 1 time, you know, because, but you not do some certain things to me 2 times. Me not ask Christ. My family, my mother, my sister, they always tell me, say they know me stay so. Even my mother-in-law, even Theodore always said, him says, you just said, no, go talk back to the person there. No.
2025, we have hope.
I'm going to lose no sleep over it,
we
you
have
know.
hope.
Me not lose no sleep over it neither.
You're cool.
Yeah, them always said, me not lose no
Very
sleep.
cool.
Don't disrespect me certain way and don't do certain things. And then expect me. Well, I mean, if you explain to you, say you're not supposed to do that. Like some vile, disrespectful things. You don't do that.
Understand, yeah.
If it's like my kids, them have unlimited chances, yeah? But a grown adult don't do certain things to me. Don't say certain things to me. You know, certain things is like is a character thing for me. There's this video that I saw that's a young girl asked, how many times should a family member or a friend hurt you before you stop talking to them? The man said, how many times can you drink poison before it kills you?
That's funny.
I'm a daddy that. Me, hear me, I say no, take no, your sister. I never, your sister, me not too cold. Hear me, none.
Funny.
None. How much time I can drink poison before it kill you? Eh? Well, one time. Only one time it takes to kill you. And my dad used to say, trying to change a person or their opinion is like taking your head, knocking on the wall, expecting to bring the whole house down. You can't take on the head and knock down a house. I saw it stay for try to change people. So if you do certain things, I just think that's how you are. And that's how you stay. So I'm not going to explain nothing to you. And I tend to vibe with people. If I vibe with you, I vibe with you. I have a few people in my life that I vibe with, and I get them and them get me.
The Leos. The Leo people them.
I'm not really, you know.
You know, Leos. Mostly.
No, not really. True, but
Majority everybody you buck up and you say, hey, guess what? You know them. Guess what? Guess. I just say guess. Why am I vibe them a Leo?
I know. Well, are similar people who similar to that.
Well.
People, I don't know. I never know if the month thing have nothing to do with your still, to tell you the truth. Because I meet people where the man are Leo and you know what just vibe. It's just your socialization and your intellect like on certain level. I mean smart, like book smart all the time when I talk about smartness or whatever. It's just me kind of quirky in a certain way. Me kind of odd when it comes to anything like my sense of humor or something that I find funny or just respect level. Listen, I can meet some people and know immediately that we're going to get along because just some simple things that you do, I say, yeah, the person here have principle. This person here have principle. For example, something that stuck out to me, my next family here, I like a family. And I remember the first morning he was taking Malia to school because Malia and his kids, same age group. So his son go Malia school as well. And he told Malia before she got in the car, he said, call your parents and tell them that I'm going to give you a ride to school with my son. And I tell you, them people are people in them house, whether them they are not, them can come to our house. We and them are like family, husband and wife. We are family, decent people them. And that make my respect go up even more.
Yeah.
Because it's like principle and common sense. Because that's the same thing I would have done. Even though we are so close, I'm going to run pitney joke with people. I'm going to run joke with people pitney. I'm not going to run a joke with mine neither. You understand? So when I saw that he did that, especially him being a man, because people have to understand, say, you know, your gender have a big part to play in how you operate and how you represent yourself in this world.
Especially in this country.
Especially in this country. You know, willy-nilly. And like Jamaica where we grow different and we understand certain things and even a man a call to a woman, them can say take cars and them can hold on for your hand and them can whatever. Up your sex on the phone. Yeah, we don't do that. Excuse me, you're violating. Yeah, well, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. But in Jamaica, that's a normal stuff. Me I talk about tickers. Mama, everybody. Furthermore, you discriminate and you, when I'm saying now, you body shame me. I'm going to call it tickers. You understand? So in this country, you have to learn that. You have to, and not just this country, you have people who operate the same way, no matter what them do. But in certain places, you have to have it pan peak. You have to be aware of everything you do, everything you say. You understand? So when I saw that he did that, I said, man, my respect go up for him 100%. 100%, I respected that as a man, knowing say the principal thing to do is not let my child get in your car without me knowing. You understand? So I me see that deep. I mean, other people will do some stuff for me know say my rating to them I will always be there. Like even back home, me have a few people, well, not a lot, but right up like the top of my head, few persons that just come to my immediate mind where I'll always just have them on a level, like the respect level for them will always be there. You know, decent people them where I can call and I can say, you know, these are decent people. It's just how you represent yourself in this world, to be honest. It's just how you show up and how you choose to represent yourself in this world. And something that I wanted to talk about, like even this journey of, you know, I tell you all the time, is if you put up a picture, yeah, people see this meme and it's so true. You put up a picture, say you get a new job, the amount of comments and congratulations you get. Peer support, is if you put up and say you start a new venture for yourself, nothing back of that.
Nothing.
Even this journey has opened my eyes so much. Not that I needed a reminder because I've had that experience before. Because back home, doing our business back home, the support or lack thereof that we got from people that, you know, so-called family or whatever, it shows say this journey. The reason why I'm so proud of it, because to some people, enough people might say, "Boy, 1,000 subscribers and nothing." You understand? To celebrate. One subscriber or something to celebrate.
Yeah, all them who have millions and who have built have to start from one.
You have to start from one.
Have to start from one.
Yeah. And if you have $999,000,
you're gonna need the one.
the one you need to take you there.
You're gonna need the one.
Yeah? Yeah. So therefore, one is important.
No, but look, when you reach your first 100, how do you feel?
Listen, I was so happy when I saw 100. Much as to reach 1,000, I'm gonna celebrate it. Celebrate each step. Celebrate each milestone.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, anybody out there looking to start, do not think that your support is gonna come from persons that you know. You will have a few that support you, but that's where a lot of people get discouraged when they're not getting the support from inner yes.
Yeah.
You're not gonna necessarily get it from there. You'll have a few will clutch and know say they're gonna be there from day one. And I don't necessarily always think that is because nobody bad mind. And I mean, I like the whole bad mind story. You know, oh, the bad mind. Oh, Jesus, I'm tired for either word there. Everybody bad. I wouldn't have nothing for people bad mind and people bad mind. But I really like the story that they were bad mind something. They're just unsupportive and that's the truth. I don't think that's not really bad mind necessarily. But people like heroes. People like heroes. People like success. A few people will go through the story with you and celebrate the glory with you. A lot of persons, they want to skip out the story, they just want to jump straight to the glory. And we have to realize that and we have to know that. So some people, I know that I'll have to do some forgiving. And some people, I know that I would thank you. Thank you, Prezi.
Thank you, Prezi.
Hey, man, if I just come on about you, know, I was just thinking about it when I was talking about a few people. I know, say, even back home, I can call clutch and know, say.
Yeah.
I must say I have few persons, of course. See, me I tell you, I know the people them way. I kind of have an idea, say, you know, it's a real one that always stop. Roden, you know, Prezi, I always stop about him, I always say, listen. See, Roden.
All day, every day.
Yeah, it's a real one.
All day, every
real
day.
One. I always say when I come back to Jamaica, a different thing. Like, yeah, man, I know real and I love real people. I love real people. I don't like the fakeness. I'm telling you this, you know. You see, if you come in my space and my house, if you don't know me, a different thing. I say, I saw see that you stay. I saw see that you stay. Yes. So you see me now, I want to know some other people around me what can just know, say, if I ugly, I just ugly. Me ugly today. I know. Say, I just stay. So I just go on like myself and chat my foolishness and run
without judgment.
Without the judgment. You understand? So I love quality over quantity. But real boy. Yeah. So thank you so much, Roden. I appreciate you. You're a real one. Straight, no question. Whether I have 1 subscriber, 1,000 subscriber, or 1 million subscriber, I have a few people I have to big up right true and true. I have to big them up all day, every day. Love that. Appreciate the support. You know, it has been a very eye-opening journey. It has been a very tedious journey because you have a life outside of this. You have kids, you have a husband, you have responsibilities, you have stuff doing, and it can feel so discouraging sometimes. But just keep, as I say, fail forward.
Yeah.
When you put up a video and you get enough view, put it up
Push,
again.
push,
And
push.
the video is just the symbol to whatever you're doing in your life. You know, when you work on something and you know see the results right away, just keep at it. Keep at it. Trust and believe.
Gotta have a plan.
Yeah, keep at it,
Gotta have a
because
plan.
I always tell people, say I've been an entrepreneur almost all my life. From me at 19 years old, me I start my own business. You know what business I registered Jamaica? You know what business I registered Jamaica before the real one hit?
Can get a pluck in.
Listen, my husband know me as an entrepreneur. I always a start, I push at it, I push at it. That's just my personality, that's just who I am. I work hard for anything I want. I wouldn't look discouraging. Let me know say, but wait, I'm gonna put up a video, I'm gonna have 1 view. Not even my mother no view it. Me as a one hand there.
Something
Not even
wrong.
my husband no view it, not even my picnic no view it. I'm gonna have 1 view. You know what I mean? But I still push forward because I know say the people that I'm connect with, I'm gonna connect with them real. And that's what I want. So me, I'm gonna celebrate my 1,000 subscribers right there. So because me no know, but I have no whole heap of people where I put in the work to me, definitely. But I have no whole heap of people where I put in the work behind the scenes to me. But I know whole heap of people are doing the marketing for me. So when me get my like 1,000 subscribers, them, me gonna celebrate it right through. Because I mean no sleepless nights if I get up and I edit videos
Finger
when
burn.
I want to sleep. You understand? And I think, well, what am I going to do? What little old me I going to do as content? What little old me I going to do as content? What am I going to do? Because sometimes, trust me, it gets busy and it gets real. But that is, we're over an hour now.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yes, so listen, I just wanted to come on. And by the way, I want to do this, different topics. You know, my loved ones, you guys can share it, whether publicly or privately. Just some stuff that, you know, you think can be a good topic. I'll have more interactive lives going forward. I'm still learning.
Random things.
Yeah, and I'm still learning about the platform. I'm still learning about different things and how to, because there is something that I've learned recently that I can do interactive lives where I can let you guys come on and we can chat.
Yeah,
we can all chat on the platform and you'll be like a Zoom call, you know, but live. So I'm going to be working on that, and going forward I'm going to try to come every Friday live with different exciting things, because honestly, when my life becomes more interactive, I definitely want to start giving away a few little prizes, and most likely it's more Caribbean people first, at least more Jamaican people. So it's like a phone card or
any little
thing, you know, some random little stuff to make it exciting. Yeah, and stuff like that. So I definitely want to do that, and I'm gonna come again next Friday, and it will get more interesting as we go. We'll learn different things, and we will. What Team Taylors?
I have a family name.
But I don't know. You know, I'm just so happy. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful to have lived to see 2025. And everybody, Happy New Year to everybody. You know, we appreciate the support. We appreciate the love. I'm telling you this. If you don't know, when you jump on the bandwagon now, before the glory.
Yeah.
When you try to steer through the story, so you don't have to be no bandwagonist.
So
you understand?
Grab them seat.
Come take up your space. You understand? Share this up with them. We do a little thing. You understand?
We do a big thing, no small.
No small thing around here. Thank you for the correction, my husband. We do a big thing because this is a big deal. Right there, so you know, we have other things in, you know, plans, and we'll keep it there to us and close to us until it comes to fruition. So we just definitely want to thank you guys. Listen, I could have one somebody deep in life where they're gonna do it.
I want to people that.
All the people this.
Want somebody
Look how much people.
Come down.
Yeah. Come down, chill out now. Come down.
One people that love people.
So therefore, I'm gonna tell Theodore, picture it say how much now? 9 upon it now, between 9 to to 12. Picture say at 12 people sit down with you in your room. How old for people that?
Me that nervous.
How old for people
Me
that?
that nervous.
Shalom.
Couple
Shalom,
more months
shalom. Let me say shalom, shalom.
Something, you see.
Come down. We're excited. Come down.
It's 1,500 and that grow.
Exactly.
Audience big.
Yes. So definitely, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go because I know I have things to do for the Friday night. I miss I can move on my gosh, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll continue doing this. I'm gonna try and come every Friday and get more creative and get more excited. We're gonna do the little thing. Just bear with me.
Festive.
Just bear with me. Bear out the story so you can be a part of the glory. But I just come and love it when the glory are gone. Yeah, I mean, I love heroes, you know. But you know, I for love when the heroes are underdog, right? So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. But know some quality they over here. But know some quality them, you know. I would say a quality will have enough quantity. And I appreciate you. Just trust me. When you know, I always tell you, know. So thank you guys, and we'll definitely continue with the journey. Just keep supporting us, and we'll see you when we're live again. And now I'm gonna go watch the video then when we post them.
Yeah.
Yeah, go watch the video then when we post them. And until next time, we are out. Bye guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you later. But you know the boss thing I want to even know how to end the live. Yeah, you're so nice now, you know. Don't know how to end the live.
Press something.
Alright, watch it now. I wonder for this. Oh, see there? Now must the X of a press?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Come down now.
Come down now.